Well, buddy, I definitely thought that I had lost the stream because I'm bad at technology things and I clicked around and I fucked it all up. But look at me having figured it out. I'm so proud of me. Yeah, I'm awake and I don't need to be because I've been trying to go to bed earlier because since film isn't super happening, uh, what's going on in the film industry, why it's really slow, and why probably all your film industry friends are around more than they've been potentially ever.
Around more than they've been potentially around more than they.
I had my own stream up to see if my uh, audio worked this time, seeing as how I had streamed for a while once where my audio didn't work. Anyways, um, all your film friends may potentially have more time than they've usually had. Because before the strikes, all the networks, and when I say all, there's like five or six, I forget. There's not that many who control everything. They kind of loaded stuff up. So we worked really hard and hired a bunch of new people to film a bunch of stuff. And then the strikes happened. So now they just have stuff that they still haven't released. So there's less work now, and according to some insiders, there will potentially not be work till, or a lot of work until the new year. Um, and I understand that there is some work, and yeah, so I'm not like saying the film industry is dead or complaining about it because there's a lot of really good stuff happening and a lot of cool things getting made, and not everything is this weird dystopian, uh, just I don't want to say corporate stuff, but because I'm weird. I Or not like, "Oh, I'm weird, I'm a weirdo." I really enjoy some of the more, networky, more corporate kind of productions because I think it's fun when there's a lot of money going into something and a lot of hard work has to happen, and there's, like, fairly high stakes because the film industry isn't high stakes to begin with. There's a phrase that everybody says of there's no such thing as an entertainment emergency, and that's really accurate. Uh, but there is fairly high stakes when there's like a lot of money involved. At least it sort of feels like it. And on things that are really big, the people that are working on it are really at the top of their game. And that's really fun. Like, honestly, every Marvel production I've ever worked on, there's never been like 1 second where I had to worry if somebody in a different department wasn't going to get their stuff done. Because the AD department, my department, is the coordinators essentially. So we have to know what everybody does so that we can kind of like help them work together and get their stuff done. And keep in mind, I have to understand what everybody does. And yet at the same time, I could never fucking comprehend what everybody does. And it's so hard. And like, I could never do their jobs. I would love to learn more about everybody's job all the time because there's infinite things to learn on a film set. But yeah, uh, you guys, side note, I'm off those meds that I was complaining about, and they made me feel like I couldn't talk and like somebody just had like their thumb on me all the time. It was like I was being like held down, but like only lightly. It was strange and I didn't enjoy it. And I'm really happy to be done with that now. So thank you to everybody who was really cool and who kind of hung out when I was going through all that. I really appreciate y'all. And now I'm really excited to feel like I'm capable of talking again. Because for somebody who's been live streaming recently, that's kind of a positive, being able to talk. Hold on. Are you allowed to drink out of a bottle on stream? I'm not positive. I'm at home, so I should be allowed to. But I just don't know how the analytics work or how the algorithm stuff works. Dude, it's been really amusing learning more about. Oh, hello, hair. Anyways, I don't give a shit. Uh, it's been really amusing learning more about the algorithm because, like, my shorts do well, but my live streams do like uh not nearly as well, but like better than I would expect because I would expect 0 people, and that's really nice. So super cool. Thank you guys. It is shockingly well, but it's just funny how different things get pushed. Um, and it's been interesting because I like have friends who are YouTubers or whatever. Uh, and it's interesting seeing their analytics and talking about the algorithm and how it affects different people. And then me being a small channel, it's really interesting seeing like those algorithms and analytics and stuff on a small scale. So fun stuff. Uh, and then my other channel, like my channel that I watch stuff on that actually goes by my name, I'll be switching this one to be going by my name at some point, but I'll put out a video explaining that, I guess. Anyways, uh, yeah, my other channel has like 7 subscribers, and I don't understand why because I've never posted anything. So, hey, Tanner. Hi, how are you doing? Oh, that's so nice. Uh, I don't know why in my head I'm like, oh, I wouldn't get any chats. That's so pleasant. Uh, 'Cause yeah, getting to have other people be awake when everybody you know is passed out is the loveliest. Um, Good, just bored. Yo, I agree. That's exactly where I'm at. So I've just been kind of talking about the weird stuff going on in the film industry lately, because that's what I work in. And uh, yeah, but since it's been weird lately and there's not been much work, I today had an interview for a normal, boring job, and I haven't had a normal, boring job in 8 years, and that's crazy to me. Today I posted a bunch of stuff of working on Agatha. Um, I don't know if you would have seen the preview for Agatha all along, but I worked on that. I worked really hard on that on the stunt unit. And well, stunts and effects. Second unit does stunts and effects and inserts and stuff. So yeah, sometimes we have extra time in our day and are able to film extra inserts that we didn't intend to get. And I like acting, and everybody knows that. So in the trailer, you can see my hand because some days they'd just be like, oh, Grizzly, we can get these extra shots if we have hands to play Agatha. And my hands look like Catherine Hahn's. So, well, when you cover my tattoo on this hand, they do. So, Catherine Hahn was cool as hell, though. She, like, at one point, like, grabbed me by the shoulders and was like, I just want you to know how much I appreciate what you do. Like, genuinely, I mean it so much. And that was adorable. So, appreciated that. Uh, yeah. Uh, Sorry, I got thrown off by the concept of anybody being here. Um, yeah, I imagine Rewatch Crew is where uh, I can say hi to people. Um, but yeah, no, obviously feel free to say hi in the chat. It's just funny that that's gonna mildly throw me off. Or it won't this time. It won't now. It did before, but not now. I'm better than that. But if you're in the rewatch crew, say hi for sure. Because that's lovely. Uh, what do you do for work? Need an update. Oh, I'm a production assistant on film sets. So, uh, I've worked on a bunch of stuff. You can look up Alyssa Grizzly Goldman on IMDb, or my IMDb link is actually in my channel description, I realized. Uh, yeah, because, that way I can prove that I've actually worked on the stuff that I have. I'm from Georgia. Uh, yeah, dude, it's cool as hell in Georgia. But where are you from, old Tanner, old friend? I will say though, Texas, shit, dude, Texas is awesome. Everything is giant. They're literally not kidding about that. And it is the only place that I have ever had a gun pulled on me. So thank you, Texas. Uh, the man was holding a baby at the time. And I was like, are you seriously gonna shoot me while holding your baby? I And like I was okay. So he was mad at me for making too much noise at a party. I threw a party. Okay. I was working the Hyperloop pod competition. It's where I ended up working for Elon Musk. It was really weird. Um, but the Hyperloop pod competition was at Texas A&M, and uh I was with the Reddit team because there was a team that got together on Reddit and built a Hyperloop pod or whatever. And then I met up with them to throw a party at their Airbnb that was so good. Vice came out and wrote about it, and the cops came. And there's a photo of me and the cops and the Reddit team all standing together holding our ticket, uh, that's in a Vice article. So that was cool as hell. But anyways, what was not cool as hell was that before the cops got there, the man who presumably called the cops uh, was out front screaming at us while holding his baby again. So I go out there because I'm the best at communicating with people, and I go out there and buddy pulls a fucking gun on me and like in my face while holding a baby in his other arm and is screaming at me about being too loud. And I'm like, I didn't say, buddy, first of all, you're screaming next to your baby that is awake. Second of all, your baby doesn't have earmuffs. So you're going to shoot me and deafen your baby forever because I've been too loud? That doesn't make any sense. Anyways, that's that's my story of Texas, other than having recently gone there for a friend's sister's wedding, which was dope. And my dress was dope. And it was a wonderful time. And it was right outside of Dallas. And it was incredible. And nobody pulled a gun on me. Not one time. Wait, nope. I had to think about it for a second. And then I realized, like, I'd remember. I don't need to think about it for too long. Where in Texas are you from? Because Texas is large. Oh, I used to be better at drinking whiskey. Now I go ugh every time. Uh, but we're not all as cool as we were in our early 20s, uh, when we were on some hardcore pick me shit. I wasn't. It wasn't pick me. It was more, I'm awesome and I need to prove that to myself. You guys as well, but mostly to myself. But it worked out. That's I drank whiskey. I smoked a lot of cigarettes. It made my voice deeper. I enjoy that. I'm not saying smoke cigarettes, don't smoke cigarettes, because it won't necessarily make your voice deeper, and it might just like make your voice deeper in a way that kills you eventually. That's not cool. That's no fun. You don't want that. Uh, yeah, dude. What else have I been uh, ranting about to people on the phone? Oh, no, I won't talk about that. Nope. All right, it's all good. I'll circle back to it at some point in a different video. Comment below if you give a shit about the things that I'm like, no, I don't need to be that open on a live stream. But yeah, I've been trying to get normal jobs instead of working on set because it's just been so irregular lately, and that's really terrifying to me. And I'd love to save up some money so that I've got a good, uh, you know, amount of money to work off of because I'm poor always. And having a job in film that can be really unsteady is kind of wild. So yeah, I'm like, I'll work a normal job for a year and be able to save up some money. Um, so I've been applying to marketing stuff because that seems like really the only career where film skills are transferable. Uh, but that doesn't stop me from continuing to work on like the creative aspects of film that I want to do because I act and I get so weird saying that, seeing as how it's so mildly frowned upon in the AD department. But yeah, I do that and I AD non-union stuff. And I'm going to do the 48-hour film festival soon. And I'm really excited for that. I think I'm going to go down to Savannah for it. Savannah is where I worked for like 4 years before I came to Atlanta. Now I've been working in the Atlanta film industry. Oh my God, for 4 years as well. Oh my God, almost 5 years? Wait. So that means that I've worked almost 9 years in film now. Oh, that's bananas. Oh, I don't like that at all because I should be an AD by this point, but I just haven't put my book in. But that's on me. Uh, yeah. Oh, dude, I feel like I did a good job making myself do something, aka live streaming for a little bit, because it's healthy for me to do stuff. So, uh, now that I hung out with friends and then I came home and I ran on the treadmill and then I came upstairs and I live streamed. These are all healthy, productive things, and I'm feeling good about it. So I am going to go to sleep now because that is another healthy, productive thing that I can do, and then wake up at a reasonable hour to have a nice morning. I hope that you guys have a really lovely morning and evening, depending on how long you're going to be awake. Uh, you're all adorable, wonderful, fantastical people. And yeah, I hope that you're happy in all of your endeavors and everything that you do and every moment of every day, quite frankly. So, bye.